You're probably paying for things you forgot you even signed up for. Today, 33 dumb online shopping tricks that make you overspend. Fake countdown timers, only 2 left alerts, and sneaky pre-checked add-ons. Some of these tricks reset, follow you, and hit again at checkout. Stay for the last one because it's honestly insane. Fake countdown timers that reset when you refresh. You blink and the deal vanishes, so you panic buy. On Shein and Temu, the timer resets after refresh. Late at night in 2024, you see seconds bleeding away. You rush past reviews because the clock feels like truth. At checkout, the same discount appears with a new timer. Your friend refreshes too, and their clock starts over. The twist is nothing changed, except your heart rate. Now you own a sweater you never actually wanted. The timer sold urgency, and urgency sold your wallet. Only 2 left stock alerts that are pure theater. You hesitate, and the last pair supposedly disappears instantly. On Nike SNKRS drops, scarcity banners flash like emergency lights. In the 2020 sneaker scene, bots eat inventory in seconds. You watch the size grid shrink while chat screams, "Sold out." Then a new restock pops up, like nothing happened. Some sellers even mirror stock across multiple storefront pages. The surprise is the alert targets you, not real shelves. Meanwhile, resellers on StockX list pairs at higher prices. You buy fast because missing out feels worse than overpaying. Anchor pricing that makes deals look massive. You see a huge slash, and your brain celebrates early. At JCPenney-style sales pages, compare-it prices loom above reality. In many malls and online shops, tags shout % off loudly. You picture savings, even before checking the exact item quality. The anchor number sets the mood, like a loud opening song. Then you notice identical items elsewhere for the same price. Still, the original anchor keeps whispering bargain inside your head. In the end, you pay full value for a fake win. The trick works because your first number becomes the scoreboard. Prime Day hype that isn't a real discount. You think you found the steal of the year, finally. During Amazon Prime Day, lightning deals flip pages every minute. In the 2020s, shoppers refresh like traders watching stock ticks. You add an echo, then see a better bundle appear. Your cart becomes a graveyard of maybe items and backups. Friends text screenshots, turning shopping into a competitive sport. Then the same price shows up again the next week. The climax is realizing the event sold excitement, not savings. You bought the feeling of winning, not the best deal. Black Friday was price that never really existed. You wait all year, then the discount feels suspiciously perfect. On Black Friday pages, a was price appears like history. In late November across the US, timers, banners, and badges stack. You see doorbuster language, even when stock is endless online. The old price looks official, but you never saw it once. Some products are made for the sale, with cheaper materials. Then returns spike, and customer service lines crawl for weeks. The twist is the deal was designed, not discovered. Black Friday sells tradition, and tradition sells your impulse. Free shipping thresholds that make you add junk. You came for 1 item and left with 4 extras. Amazon and Target push free shipping at $35. In the 2020s, the progress bar crawls like a video game. You add socks, gum, or cables just to reach it. Those filler items feel small, so your brain ignores them. At checkout, you realize shipping would have been cheaper anyway. Still, you keep the extras because returning feels annoying. The surprise is free shipping becomes the most expensive line. One missing dollar turns into a basket of unnecessary stuff. Bulk bundle deals that cost more per unit. You grab the family pack, sure it's the smartest choice. On Costco-style listings online, bigger boxes scream best value loudly. In reality, unit price can flip when brands change sizes. You compare ounces, then notice the bundle uses smaller portions. The label says 12 items, but each one is slightly reduced. Meanwhile, the single pack is on sale for real. The twist comes when you do math in the cart. Suddenly, the bundle costs more per cookie, per gram. Buy one, get one that inflates the base price. You think you doubled your haul, but the bill disagrees. BOGO promos on beauty and vitamins pop up everywhere online. In the 2020s, retailers quietly raised the starting price first. You add 2 items because one feels like wasting value. Then you notice each item costs more than last month. The second item is free, but the first became expensive. Your total still climbs, and the checkout confetti keeps dancing. The twist is, you paid for both, just differently. BOGO turns self-control into a game you rarely win. Auto-applied coupons that track you into buying. You see savings appear, and suddenly you trust the checkout. Browser tools like Honey promise codes, then flash green success. In the 2020s, coupons feel like found money on demand. You stop searching prices elsewhere because you feel protected. Meanwhile, the store learns what you clicked, ignored, and bought. The discount might be tiny, but the confidence is huge. Then a better code exists, but you never go hunting. The twist is, the coupon keeps you inside one funnel. You pay more overall, while feeling like a bargain genius. Cart abandonment emails that manufacture urgency. You walk away, and your inbox chases you like a debt. Shopify stores fire abandonment emails within hours, sometimes minutes. In the 2020s, automated tools write subject lines that sound personal. You get a reminder, then a second with a small discount. By the third message, the tone turns urgent and needy. You click back, just to stop thinking about it. Then the countdown returns, and the price nudges upward. The climax is buying just to end the email tugging. You didn't need the item, you needed closure tonight. Limited time promo codes that never end. You rush to use the code, afraid it expires tonight. Every mattress site seems to run a perpetual weekend sale. In the 2010 and 2020, code names change, not discounts. One day it's Save 20, the next day it's Holiday 20. You feel clever, yet everyone pays the same anyway. Then you notice the code works again after midnight. Still, you buy now because later always feels risky. A never-ending sale trains you to fear normal prices. Personalized prices based on your device or location. You check a price twice, and it mysteriously changes. On airline and hotel searches, cookies can shape what you see. In the 2020s, your location, device, and timing leave fingerprints. You search on an iPhone, then a laptop, and prices differ. Friends in another city screenshot a cheaper number instantly. You feel gaslit, like the store's bargaining silently. Then you clear history, and the price drops again. The twist is, personalization can feel like punishment for interest. You buy fast because uncertainty feels like a rising tide. Dynamic pricing that jumps when demand spikes. You watch the price climb while you hesitate for 1 minute. Ticketmaster-style platforms label seats platinum when demand surges suddenly. In the 2020s, algorithms react faster than human shoppers can. You message a friend, and the same seat costs more. Now the checkout clock feels like a trap closing. Meanwhile, social media hype spikes demand with one viral clip. Then the price dips later when the crowd moves on. The twist is, demand is the product, not the ticket. You paid peak emotion pricing, not a fixed printed value. Default expedited shipping you forget to change. You hit pay and later notice a mysterious shipping upgrade. Many checkouts pre-select fast shipping, especially on mobile screens. In the 2020s, tiny radio buttons hide below big buttons. You assume standard shipping because your mind is already done. Then the receipt shows 2-day delivery plus a large fee. Customer support says it was selected and points to policy. The surprise is your finger never aimed for that option. Still, you keep it because changing feels like extra work. A single default click can cost more than the item. Pre-checked add-ons like warranties and gift wrap. You buy headphones and somehow also bought a protection plan. Electronic sites add warranties, setup, and gift wrap by default. In the 2020s, small checkboxes sit near the total price. You miss them because your eyes chase the big checkout button. Then you see a premium plan billed monthly, not once. Some plans duplicate credit card coverage you already have. You only notice after the email receipt hits your phone. That tiny tick mark turns your purchase into a subscription. One-click buying that removes the wait moment. You meant to browse, and suddenly the order is confirmed. Amazon made one-click shopping famous by removing the cart pause. In the 2000s onward, that pause was your last safety rail. You click a button, and checkout skips your second thoughts. Shipping address and card are already loaded, ready to fire. Then you realize you picked a wrong size or color. Customer service can fix it, but the clock is running. The twist is convenience steals the moment you normally reconsider. One click turns curiosity into a charge on your statement. Subscription boxes, hidden as subscribe and save. You think it's a one-time buy, but the box keeps coming. Amazon Subscribe and Save offers a discount for recurring shipments. In the 2020s, the subscribe option is often bigger than one time. You choose it for the price, then forget the schedule. Next month, toothpaste arrives again, stacked behind the last batch. Now canceling requires digging through account menus and settings. The surprise is the discount was paid back with clutter. Then you keep it running because it feels slightly cheaper. The subscription becomes background noise, quietly draining your budget. Free trials that auto-renew into monthly charges. You try a service, then weeks later, a charge surprises you. Audible, fitness apps, and meal kits love the free trial hook. In the 2020s, sign-up takes seconds. Cancellation takes many screens. You forget the end day because life moves faster than reminders. Then your card gets billed at full price overnight. You search email for cancellation, but the subject line is vague. Customer support offers a partial refund if you ask politely. The twist is, the trial was designed for forgetting. Free becomes paid simply because your calendar stayed silent. Easy returns promised, but the fine print bites. You relax, thinking returns are painless, then reality hits. Fashion retailers advertise easy returns across the US and Europe. In the 2020s, some brands charge return shipping or fees. You print a label, then see a deduction on refund. The return window is short, and weekends vanish quickly. Some items are final sale, buried in small gray text. Then your refund arrives as store credit, not cash. The twist is easy means easy for them, not you. By the time you learn, the deadline has already passed. Restocking fees that turn returns into losses. You send it back expecting a full refund, then lose money. Electronics sellers often charge restocking fees for open boxes. In the 2020s, drones, cameras, and laptops are common targets. You break the seal, test it once, and pack it carefully. Then the refund is reduced, claiming inspection and repackaging costs. You argue, but the policy page reads like a locked door. Some stores also deduct original shipping you already paid. The twist is returning becomes a penalty for trying. You keep questionable products just to avoid losing more. Store credit refunds instead of real money. You expect cash back, but they hand you a digital leash. Many online boutiques refund sale items as store credit only. In the 2020s, store credit arrives fast, while cash takes longer. You feel forced to shop again, just to reclaim value. Now you browse and add things you never planned to buy. Your credit expires, so urgency returns like a familiar ghost. Then you spend more than the credit because totals rarely match. The twist is, the refund becomes another purchase trigger. Store credit turns a mistake into a second transaction. Exchange-only policies disguised as easy returns. You click return, then discover you can only exchange items. Small apparel sites pitch easy returns, then funnel you elsewhere. In the 2020s, exchanges keep revenue inside the same shop. You pick a new size, but the color you want is gone. Now you settle for a substitute, because shipping has already started. Customer service offers sympathy, but repeats the exchange policy calmly. Then the replacement fits badly too, and the cycle repeats. The twist is the policy counts on your exhaustion. Eventually you keep something, just to stop the process. Confusing size charts that cause costly mistakes. You order confidently, then the package arrives comically wrong-sized. US, UK, and EU sizing collide on global marketplaces daily. In the 2020s, sellers reuse charts that belong to other brands. You measure once, but the chart uses different body assumptions. Then the material shrinks, because fabric blends behave differently. Returning across borders costs time, fees, and paperwork headaches. Now you own shoes that fit nobody in your house. A confusing chart can turn a deal into a donation. Multiple currency switches that add sneaky fees. You pay in dollars, then your bank statement shows surprises. At checkout, PayPal and card processors offer currency conversion help. In the 2020s, that help can include a hidden markup percentage. You click accept, thinking it saves you from exchange headaches. Later, your bank also converts, stacking fees like pancakes. Then you compare rates, and your total should be lower. Now every international purchase feels like walking through fog. Currency switches turn simple shopping into a quiet extra charge. VAT and duties hidden until the final step. You think the price is final, then the border adds more. Ordering from the US into the UK or EU can surprise. In the 2020s, duties and VAT sometimes appear at delivery. The courier arrives and demands payment before handing over packages. You scramble for cash, while neighbors watch the awkward standoff. Sometimes the package gets held, and storage fees start accruing. Then you refuse delivery, and refunds become slow and partial. The twist is the checkout page looked clean and complete. Cross-border shopping can turn cheap into expensive overnight, very fast. Handling fees that magically appear at checkout. You reach the last screen, and new fees appear from nowhere. Ticketing sites and specialty sellers love the handling fee surprise. In the 2020s, the base price is bait for clicks. You commit mentally, so backing out feels like wasting time. Then a service fee, facility fee, and processing fee stack. You scroll, hoping a remove button exists, but none appears. Friends say everyone pays it, so you surrender reluctantly. The twist is the fee is part of the real price. Handling fees turn your almost purchase into an expensive yes. Drip pricing, where every step adds another charge. You start at a low number, then watch it grow. Travel bookings add seat fees, bag fees, and insurance later. In the 2020s, each step feels small, so totals sneak upward. You pick a flight, then choose a seat, then add bags. Now the original price is a distant memory, almost irrelevant. Air B and B-style cleaning fees can double a weekend stay quickly. Then taxes land at the end, like a final punchline. The twist is you were priced in pieces, not once. Chip pricing turns budgeting into a slow, unavoidable escalation. Shipping insurance that sounds mandatory but isn't. You worry about loss, so you accept the protection instantly. Many Shopify checkouts add route-style package protection by default. In the 2020s, the insurance line looks official and required. You assume the carrier already covers damage, but doubt creeps in. Then you pay extra for something you rarely need. If the package arrives fine, the charge quietly disappears in memory. When problems happen, claims can still require photos and waiting. The twist is, fear makes $2 feel like a must. Insurance upsells monetize anxiety, one checkout at a time. Donation add-ons defaulted into your order. You feel generous, then realize it was added without asking. Big retailers and apps push roundup donations at checkout screens. In the 2020s, the donate toggle often appears already switched on. You miss it because totals and shipping demand your attention. Then your receipt shows a charity line you never chose. You might support the cause, but dislike the silent assumption. Some donations go through third parties, making details feel unclear. The twist is, your kindness was treated like a default fee. Donation add-ons can turn goodwill into quiet resentment over time. Tip prompts on online orders that pressure you. You buy a t-shirt, and suddenly you're asked to tip. Coffee apps started it, then online checkouts copied the pattern. In the 2020s, tip screens show big percentages before zero. You hesitate because skipping feels like being rude to nobody. Then you tip for a warehouse pick, not personal service. Friends call it tipflation because prompts spread everywhere quickly. Later, you wonder who got it and how much. Tip prompts turn checkout into a moral test you didn't request. Recommended for you that pushes higher margin items. You search for a charger, and the site suggests premium upgrades. Amazon and Walmart recommendations are built to maximize revenue per cart. In the 2020s, you see customers also bought, but it's curated. You click one suggestion, then fall into a scrolling tunnel. Suddenly, your $20 need becomes a $100 bundle dream. The page shows shiny brands first, hiding cheaper equivalents below. Then you forget your original search term entirely, mid-scroll. The twist is, the recommendation engine became your shopping director. You overspend because the algorithm writes your shopping list. Sponsored search results that masquerade as best picks. You type a product, and the top result isn't the best. On Amazon search, sponsored listings blend into normal results quietly. In the 2020s, the small sponsored label is easy to miss. You click the first option, assuming it's the top-rated choice. Later, you notice better reviews further down the page. Then you see the same brand appears again and again. The twist is, search becomes advertising, not helpful discovery anymore. Sponsored results turn your intent into profit for the highest bidder. Influencer discount codes that replace better site deals. You follow an influencer, and the code feels like insider access. On Instagram and TikTok, creators push codes for the same store. In the 2010s onward, brands tracked sales by unique code strings. You use the code, believing it beats every other offer. Then you find a site-wide sale that was bigger already. Sometimes codes disable stacking, quietly blocking better discounts for you. The influencer gets commission, and you feel grateful anyway. The twist is, the code can be a decoy price. You bought trust and vibe, not the lowest checkout total. Price comparison widgets that cherry-pick competitors. You see a chart and assume the market was fully checked. Price widgets compare a few stores, skipping inconvenient competitors quietly. In the 2020s, some comparisons are ads dressed as tools. You click buy because the graph shows you're beating everyone. Then a friend finds the same item cheaper on eBay. Or a local retailer offers pickup with no shipping costs. Now you realize comparison can be another sales tactic. A partial comparison feels like truth until you look wider. Fake review farms that make bad products look great. You trust 5 stars, then the product arrives laughably cheap. On big marketplaces, review farms sell ratings like black market currency. In the 2020s, sellers recruit buyers through Facebook groups and DMS. They promise gift cards, refunds, or freebies for glowing feedback. You read 1,000 perfect reviews, all sounding oddly similar. Then you notice photos are reused, and profiles look empty. After complaints, platforms delete reviews, but your purchase stays. The twist is, the product page was theater, not evidence. Fake reviews turn shopping into roulette, with your money as chips. Highlighting 5-star reviews and hiding the real ones. You scroll reviews, and everything looks cheerful and spotless. Some brands sort by helpful, pushing praise above criticism. In the 2020s, negative reviews can be buried behind filters. You click see more, but defaults snap back to top ratings. Meanwhile, 1-star photos show broken parts if you dig deep. Fashion Nova was accused of hiding some lower-star reviews online. By the time you find it, you already want the item. Review sorting can make reality feel like an optional tab. Dark patterns that make no buttons hard to find. You try to decline, but the page keeps steering you back. Many subscriptions use dark patterns, meaning design that manipulates choices. You click no thanks, then see a new pop-up offer. Each screen asks, "Are you sure?" like you're breaking a promise. Amazon Prime cancellation became famous for being strangely complicated. The twist is, friction is the product, not the service. Eventually you give up, and the charges keep rolling monthly. Dark patterns win when your patience runs out first. Rewards points that trap you into another purchase. You earn points, then feel obligated to spend them soon. Sephora and airline-style rewards turn shopping into a loyalty quest. In the 2020s, points expire, and that deadline creates urgency. You add items just to reach a redemption threshold. Now you're spending money to unlock money you already earned. The app shows progress bars, like leveling up in a game. Then a bonus event offers double points if you buy today. Points feel like savings, but they often push extra spending. Return labels that you pay for without noticing. You start a return, then learn the label isn't free. Some retailers deduct return shipping from refunds, especially on sale items. In the 2020s, prepaid labels feel free because you never swipe. You drop the box at UPS thinking the story ends there. Customer service calls it standard and points to policy text. The twist is, the cost was hidden inside the refund math. Now returns feel risky, so you keep more mistakes. Paying for labels quietly reduces the safety net of shopping.